Come on, take him out. There we go. Now, charge the general before he kills too many more of our tribal pikemen. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, I believe it is literally the next turn after I last left you guys. Basically, last time we had a glorious victory over the reunited kingdom, destroying a large force of theirs in the area. As you can see, they still definitely have forces in the area, though. In fact, I'm sort of concerned that every tree and every bush, just hiding behind every tree and every bush, is another filthy Dunedain at this point. Because you see, at first I thought all I had was this little garrison here and a single general's bodyguard here, and that was it. And then I could push right over to their territory after we take Erindol. However, my scout, who I just had like wandering towards the Thornburg Keep, he actually found another force here of 3 units, who then came over here and joined the general, which is why there's now 4 units there. But as you can see, I also can't see like what that 4th unit is, and so I was trying to have him like wander around here to try and see if we could get some more information. Because you see, if I have him try and do it directly, he only has a 35% chance of success, which isn't particularly good. But as he was wandering around here, he revealed another hidden force, which is these 2 units here. So again, I'm now concerned that hiding behind every tree and every bush, there's just filthy Dunedain ready to attack us while our back is turned. But anyway, we'll have to deal with them, I'm sure, once we take Erindol. I don't think anything else has happened anywhere else, so I think we can just jump right into the battle. Again, when last I left you guys, I believe I just didn't have any siege equipment last turn, and that's why we couldn't do it last turn. But last turn is not this turn, so let's get in there and take them out. His bodyguard is the Knights of the White Tree, so cavalry, cavalry, cavalry. That's all they've got here. Which means my tribal pikes are going to pay in blood in this battle. But anyway, let's jump right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So our wolf hunters are just pushing their way up to the walls. They've got 3 of the battering rams. And the plan is very simple. We just break in from here, and then we hunt down the filthy Dunedain wherever they can be found. It looks like we'll be in the center of the settlement, and I guess this unit here, though, they may very well be going back to the center of the settlement themselves. And it looks like that's actually the general and his bodyguard. Yes, looks like those are the, I think they were called Westron horsemen, or something like that. But anyway, it looks like it is probably going to take us a fair bit to get up there, so I will simply bring you guys back once we are ready to slaughter the filthy Dunedain. Okay, guys, welcome back. Obviously, we made it through the walls with no opposition. I've got my tribal pikes here in the front with some Axeman mercenaries behind them to back them up. General's just taking up a position over here, and we've got the archers taking up a position behind all of them. Now, I do have the other 3 units of Axeman mercenaries who kind of walked around to the other side here. Just to open up another front against the enemy if possible. I guess it depends on what the enemy actually chooses to do. I would like my archers to take a few shots at them, but I'm not sure if we would even be able to do that. Oh, I guess maybe I should have my archers take up a position over here. Unless those trees are obstacles. You know what? Here. What we'll do is we'll have the pikes step forward even more. The Axeman mercenaries just behind them. And this way we can have some of the archers actually come right up here on the hill. And I imagine what will happen is once we start shooting at them, one or both of those cavalry units will come charging out of the center of the settlement and, well, towards our tribal pikes, or they might actually go for the X-Men mercenaries over here, because that's definitely something... Like, something they've done in the past is, instead of attacking in the direction of where they're taking fire from, they'll just attack in a different direction. So it is possible that they will simply do that. And I think these guys are all firing at will. Yes, they are. So they'll throw some axes, too. And so will these guys, if they get too close. Alright, so go ahead and stop. Now, can we shoot? Okay, not everyone can shoot. And these 3 units shoot. Yes, they can. So we'll have them fire at the horsemen, since I think they're the Westron horsemen. I think they're the ones who are, strictly speaking, guarding, like, the center of the settlement. So I think it's less likely that they will leave. Okay, so I know I said... Oh, okay, there we go, there we go. For a minute, I thought that they were actually going to, like, start going down the street that way, and I was like, what are they doing? All right, pikemen stab away. Oh, I guess they're all attacking. All right, well then, let's have the X-Men mercenaries get on over here and start running. I think my poor tribal pikes are going to die quite a bit. Even if they are an anti-cav unit, they're facing like a really tough cavalry unit. Okay, guys, stop firing. Actually, no. Actually, yes, stop firing because the X-Men mercenaries are now showing up. In fact, I should probably have these guys not fire anymore either, because they'll hit our own guys if they step out too far. Alright, hurry up and kill those guys, and then we'll attack these guys in the rear here. There's only 2 left. Hurry up and take them out. Alright, last guy. Come on, take him out. There we go. Now, charge the general before he kills too many more of our tribal pikemen. Actually, they're like pushing through here. All right, there we go. Look at them just die at a wonderful pace. Wow, they're still fighting, though. they're not... I mean, they're shaken, but they're not routing yet. Feeling outnumbered. Yeah, I imagine you guys are indeed outnumbered. Where's their general at? Oh, I guess that's probably this guy right here. Come on, kill him and they'll run for sure. Oh, broken. There we go. There we go. Wow, those casualties were surprisingly even. I actually thought we would have lost a lot more simply because, again, the pikes, not the best unit. Though, you know, maybe I'm being too harsh on them. I am used to them taking a lot of casualties, but then to be fair, like when the cavalry does that initial charge, they do kill a lot of them. But then I think once, you know, battle is like properly joined between the 2 units, then the pikes kind of show their worth more then. Let's see. Casualties inflicted. Yeah, like they did do the most killing, but at the same time, they also were fighting the longest, so that would probably be why. And the X-Men mercenaries did well enough. And look at how many casualties they took compared to what they inflicted. Ah! I would say that they're a good unit considering like their cost and everything, because I mean they're not like some super expensive like ultra elite unit, and yet they are able to inflict some casualties on some really expensive and elite cavalry units, even if it's not like a ton of casualties. So they're a good unit for what they're worth, or for what they cost. All right, but anyway, Erindol is ours, so let's take this back to the campaign map. All right, and it looks like the people are happy to see us, and I assume that's because this is, like, basically actually part of our homeland. In fact, I think this was the last settlement I needed to take in order to get that unification goal. So you know what? We'll just occupy it. And hope that... see, they're actually not nearly as happy as I would have, liked to have thought. Oh, there's a... Oh, the Reunited Kingdom already managed to build up some of their crap here. We'll have to eliminate that. Now, nothing appears to have happened, but I imagine maybe the script triggers, like, on the end turn or something. And to be honest, hold on a second. I need to check something really quick. Yeah, you see, this is the expansion bonuses thing, and this is, I think, what it's talking about when it's, like, the unification goals. You see, the problem here says this feature must be activated at campaign start, and I don't remember getting any kind of prompt or anything to, like, do that, so this script may not be active, because I don't remember, like, I guess, doing anything to trigger it, or maybe I did and I just don't remember, since, admittedly, it has been a while since the start of the campaign. But anyway, I guess we'll hit end turn, and if something happens, then something happens, and if nothing happens, then I believe we still have what will be a homeland dominion for ourselves here shortly. And then, of course, actually, don't we have another battle to fight? Because I think we need to go kill these guys. I'm a little wary about having the entirety of the army move out of Erindol, but I think we could make it back. Let's see. Let's try and attack this guy here. Okay, he, of course, ran off. And, of course, he did as well. All right, so now question. What would I have to leave behind here to make sure that Erindol is happy? Okay, I don't think I would have to leave very much behind. Let's have, let's see. Yeah, they only have one cavalry unit, so why don't we leave, let's say, this tribal pikeman unit behind. Oh, that's not enough. How much did it go up by, though? 65, so, okay. I guess we'll leave the other tribal pikeman unit behind as well. Yeah, it's barely enough, but I guess it's barely enough is still enough. Alright, so now, which force should I take out? I mean, the archers, I think, are less of a threat than this force here. I don't know that I could reach both forces with my current movement points either, so let's take out this one being the more dangerous one. Alright, I already looked. Alright, on to the battlefield then. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. As you can see, the kingdom is just over the hill there. Of course, we're on this kind of, like, dip here, so I almost think that we should move over here. Alright, and now for the archers, I think what I'm going to do is let's have you guys stand out in front here, because I imagine we're going to have to do some skirmishing with their own archers, and so I'd rather have all four of my bowman units just kind of right out in front here and ready to start shooting. Since they are the defender, I imagine they will probably just stay where they are as well. They won't necessarily, like, come out and attack us, though the AI does its own thing from time to time. I still can't get over how I have, like, this mostly mercenary force. Oh? Oh? Oh, okay, they're just turning. Just turning to face us. Alright, now, I think, I could be wrong, but I imagine we only need to step forward, say, let's say that much, in order to be within range. And actually, let's have the cavalry step out here, just in case, oh, we need to check the advance of the enemy. Cavalry back. Right, hurry up, get back behind the lines. Oh, look at that bodyguard get decimated. That is what we like to see. All right, let's have our general's bodyguard get around here just to make sure, because I imagine they'll start retreating here in a sec. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. No skirmish mode for you. Get over here. Actually, it looks like they're going to fight to the death. Oh, we have archers firing on us now. Alright, General, get out of there, lest you be killed. And let's have you guys actually go into loose formation as well, and then just kind of form up over here. Alright, and now their guys are stepping forward. Oh, no, they're not stepping too far forward, though. Okay, open fire. Oh, wow, they just obliterated like 20 guys from that unit. Ow. Like, seriously, ow. By the way, is that your loose formation? You don't seem to be in loose formation. I wonder where that unit's going. Are they going to try and outflank us? Oh, we eliminated the archers. Okay, well, I'll start shooting them then. Why don't you guys fire at them there? And those guys can continue to fire at those units over there. Alright, excellent. It looks like the enemy has changed their minds on trying to outflank us. Awfully nice of their general to just throw themselves on our units, though. I think he did actually probably inflict a fair number of casualties before he went down. Alright, but anyways, we're just going to stand here for a bit and let the archers shoot them to death. So I think what I'll do is I will just bring you guys back once they've expended their ammunition. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, as you can see, I actually changed my mind and decided to bring forward my Axemen mercenaries and my wolf hunters. Because, of course, they actually still had ammunition to expend. Oh, and that's actually it.
Like frightened goats, hunt them down and slay them all.
All right, why don't you guys go after them first, and then we'll come back for them, because it looks like even the wolf hunters are now going to throw some javelins. Oh, which, stay slightly away from them until all the ammunition has been expended. Okay, good. Now go get them. You can kill a few of them on the way. Maybe I should have brought up the other cavalry units as well. They're quite far away, but it's fine. I'm sure we'll be able to catch them all with the general and his bodyguard here. Now turn around and go get them. Ah, yes. This is what we like to see. The last of the Dunedain to be... Well, not the last. There's actually another couple of bowmen units that we want to drive from our lands as well. You see, the rest of the cavalry was catching up. All right, so I imagine... Oh, right, I can't see the enemy. The enemies, how many casualties they inflicted per unit, so we'll just have to look at our own units. Yeah, I bet you this Axeman mercenary unit here was probably the one that took the general's charge right there at the beginning. Lost a fair number of them, and then this bowman unit is almost certainly the one that took that, like, initial barrage there where they lost, like, 20 of their guys and, like... Well, I guess they didn't lose 20. Let's see, I think they start off with 120 guys, so they lost 16, and then I guess one guy must have healed, right? Oh no, it doesn't say that anyone healed. I guess maybe that bowman unit was already short. I'm pretty sure it was that bowman unit. I guess maybe I was wrong. Maybe they were short a guy or something. I don't know. Anyway, the point is that they're all dead. And that's what we wanted. So let's go back to the campaign map and see if maybe we can kill those archers as well. Okay, it looks like we might be able to catch them. If not, it occurs to me I could just have the cavalry just charge out and let them have it. It is just 2 archer units. And I know archer units are better melee combatants in this mod than they are in the base game, but I still think they would not stand up to the charge of our cavalry. So let's see, can we reach? No, we cannot. All right, cavalry. Oh, curses. I forgot that would happen. Shoot! They're probably gonna get away now. Do you think they'll actually try and attack Erindol? They might make it back to Thornburg Keep then, because I think, let's bring a scout over here. Dang it, I don't want any archers making it back. That would be the worst thing to happen, because they've only got, like, a few units there, and I would like to keep it that way. Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but I guess it just kind of is the way it is. Dang, I should have thought of that, though. I should have just had the cavalry charge out there and let them have it. Alright, well, anyway. Let's see. Yes, that should be it for now, so I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, actually, this is not the enemy's turn, as would normally be the case when you see a battle screen first thing. It actually is my turn. It's just that I expected these guys to run after I attacked them, and they didn't. They actually stood and fought. In fact, much to my surprise, they didn't leave at all. They're obviously in the same place as they were when I last left you guys, which was a turn ago. I sort of assumed that they would be able to leave that spot, maybe not. I mean, obviously they were in my army's zone of control here, but at the same time, since they started the turn in my zone of control, I assumed that they could leave, or at least move from that spot, and they don't seem to have moved at all. Very surprising. All right, but anyway, I don't think very much has happened on the campaign map. I do have a scout wandering around here, and so he found another settlement over here. And, yeah, I mean, I don't think that anything else has really happened. So, anyway, let's go ahead then and take out the last of the filthy Dunedain that are in my lands. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. Obviously, there are their 2 archer units over there, so what we're going to do is we're going to have these 3 units... Oh, actually, hold on a second. Gotta make sure Waka doesn't go running off. We're going to have these 3 units just charge them right from the front, and then we're going to have these units come along the side here. I was thinking of maybe having an archer duel, but I think that this would just result in fewer casualties. We managed to just quickly kind of charge them down. So it looks like they are going to get a volley off. Ow, 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 ow. I mean, my riders have pretty heavy armor, but at the same time... Ow. Alright, and now attack from the side. And attack from behind.
The enemy army is running.
And there we go.
On the field like frightened goats, hunt them down
And there we go, just like that. These filthy Dunedain are gone! Never to return to our lands. Dang, they still managed to kill 46 of us. I still think the casualties would have been higher if we had, like, fought some kind of archer duel with them, but still. Ow. Just ow. I wonder if I should actually be actively recruiting some mercenaries back in Erindol. Like at least like maybe a unit or 2 of horsemen and archers, just so that I can replenish these guys from time to time. Then again, I wonder if Thornburg Keep counts as like a castle. And if it does count as a castle, if I can also retrain my mercenaries there, because that would be even better. I don't need like too many units of the Axeman mercenaries because their recruiting grounds are much closer. In fact, we can recruit them actually here in this very province, in Erindol. Well, Erindol's province, I don't know what the name of the actual province is. But anyway, we don't need to go very far for them. Still, that would be very convenient, though, because then Thornburg Keep could act as a sort of, like, a base of operations for our attacks into Gondor, because we could always retreat back and, like, replenish casualties if needed. Assuming that's even, again, possible. I don't know. Alright, but anyway, back to the campaign map. Alright, so I think the other thing we need to do here now on the campaign map is I want those tribal pikes to come back with me again. Okay, let's move the army here, and then we'll grab the pikes. Then what we will do is we'll grab some Dunlanding mercenaries and send them over there. I mean, that's only barely enough, but at the same time... See, that'll give us 10% more public order. You know what, let's grab one more. I mean, they're not, like, super expensive anyway, so it's not like we're using up tons of money in order to get, like, another Dunlanding mercenary unit. So there we go. We'll have them stay there, and then we're going to go straight for Thornburg Keep, and hopefully take it before they get any more units in there. What kind of unit are you? Yes, Knights of the White Tree. So they've got mostly cavalry again, plus, though, what I assume is a very good unit of infantry. So we'll need to quickly take that. And then we'll probably garrison it, actually, with some mercenaries. Oh, okay, we do have Axeman mercenaries here, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just stuff it with some Dunlanding mercenaries and those Axeman mercenaries, and hope that they can hold out against anything that the Reunited Kingdom would throw at them. At least for a time, because what I'm going to do next, then, is I'm going to actually strike out to the west here and take Annantir, which I was actually going to take. I remember I was going to take that such a long time ago. Like back when I took Lymphalas, I was like, yeah, we're going to head south into here. And then I realized I should maybe turn around and take out Tharbad first. And now, after all that time, we're finally returning to take that. Then I think we'll take Caw and Druin as well. And I think both of these may actually be homeland provinces, because I know, at least here, you see they're Dunlandish axemen here. So these actually may actually be homeland provinces for us. So those would be good ones to have. And so then once we take that, we should be able to walk around here. My scout was able to walk around here, so I assume an army can as well. Then we could just cross the bridge here and go right for Anfalas. Of course, that does give time, though, for the Reunited Kingdom to come after us. In fact, I don't know where their armies actually are right now, so for all I know, there could be like a 20 stack, like right here. Hope not. I hope not, but it's not impossible for that to be the case. All right, but anyway, yeah, looks like I don't see anything else that I really need to talk about here. So I will bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Oh, no. There was one other thing. Obviously, this is the next turn, so I have hit end turn, and I don't know, I didn't get like a message or anything saying that something had happened in terms of like the unification goals, I mean. So I don't know. Like, again, maybe I was supposed to click on something at the beginning of the campaign and I didn't. Or maybe Erindol needs to, like, be, like, pacified first? I don't know. But nothing seems to have happened in terms of the unification goals. And again, maybe nothing will happen. Maybe there was something I was supposed to do at the beginning. But anyway, all right, now that's all I had for you guys for now, so I'll bring you back as more of interest occurs.